To input output campus. So today in this video we'll discuss about another JavaScript concept, which is number method in JavaScript. Okay, so first of all we have created a folder which is lesson 4, and from here we'll go to the VS Code editor directly using cmd, and then type here code space dot. Okay, now we are in lesson 4 folder. Let's create a file here by clicking this new file, index.html. okay, so let's write the basic HTML snippet here, and inside the body tag we'll write here script and give here source equals to index.js. okay, let's create a JS file and save this. Click here and create a JS file, index.js. okay, so here we'll see the different number methods in JavaScript. okay, so suppose where n equals to 60. so if I log this, so if I log this in and run this, right click here and inspect this and go to the console, and you can see the output is 60. so let's keep it here side by side. okay, so if we want to see what is the type of this n, we can use type of here. so type of is a inbuilt function, so type of n, and save it, and you can see this is a number. And if we keep this 60 inside quotation and save it, and you can see now this is a string. okay, so this is example 1. now we'll see another example. if we want to convert a number to a string, we can use toString method. so suppose there is a number n equals to suppose 60, and we want to convert it into the string, so we can convert it using toString method. so just write the toString inbuilt function, and inside this give the variable and store it inside n, and then console it, log, and then console the n, and save it, and you can see here the output is object undefined. if you give here type of, so type of n, and then save it, and you can see now the 60 is converted to a string, so the type of n is now string. so if we don't convert it, then you can see, so let's comment it out and save it. now you can see this is a number. basically first it was a number, then we can convert a number to a string using toString method, and we can see what is its type using type of operator. okay, now we will see the reverse operation, that is how to convert a string to a number. so suppose we have a variable n equals to 60. so now this is a string, we have give this 60 inside the quotation, so now this is a string, and if we want to convert it into a number, then we can use parseInt, and then the variable name n, and now if I log this in, you can see 60 is number here, and if you see its type, you can use type of and save it. now you can see this is now a number. okay, so initially it was a string, and if you want to check it if it was a string or not, so you can see here initially it was a string, then we converted the string to a number using parseInt, then we can check it if it is converted to string to integer or not using type of operator. okay, now suppose the initial value is a float, Then how we will convert this float value, then how we will convert this type of string to a number. Okay, let's check it by using parseInt. So save it, and you can see it's converted to a number. But the best thing is to convert this type of string to a number using parse float. So if there is a number with fraction, then we can use parse float. You can see this number. And if there is only integer value, then we can just simply convert it using parseInt. Okay, so this was the another example of number method. Okay, let's see another example. Suppose we have a variable n equals to 10.5678 or 45678. Okay, and if we don't want this large fraction value, we want simply 1 or 2 after this point. Okay, so for that we can use toFixed method. So first you have to write the name of the variable, that is n, and then write toFixed. Just write this and then console it. Okay, just save it or save it inside n and console the n. Now you can see after using toFixed the output is 10, because after the point there is several numbers and the first number is 4, so which is less than 5, so that's why it's round up below 10.5. so if we write here 10.5678, then save it, and you can see here our output is 11. If there is 5 or greater than 5 after the point, then it will round up to the upper value or the cell value. If after the point the number is less than 4, the first digit is less than 5, then it will round up to the floor value. You can see here the output is 10. Okay, now if I write here 1, then save it, and you can see here 10.5. Why 10.5? If you can see here, I have write here 1. 1 means it will check after the point, it will go to the 1 digit and round it off, and it can after 4 there is 5, and 5, as it is 5, so it is round up to 10.5. so if I write here 10.5, then you can see is 10.6. okay, so it is just round it up to the upper value. Okay, you can see if I write here 2 and then save it, and you can see after the point it will go to the 2 digit, that is 5 and 6, and round it up. So if we round it up, then it will 10.57. so toFixed method only around the number. Okay, so let's see what the type of this return value using type of operator. Save it, and you can see this returns a string. So always the toFixed method returns a string. Okay, this is the main thing, that toFixed method always return a string. Okay, so let's see another number method, which is toPrecision. So this is similar to toFixed method, but there is some difference between toFixed and toPrecision. Okay, let's write a variable n equals to suppose 10.5678, and n equals to n dot toPrecision, and log this n, and you can see the output is 10.5678. The toPrecision only returns the length of the string, length of the input as a string. So if I write here n.toPrecision 1, then save it, and you can see 1 e to the power 1. Okay, let's take some simple example. Suppose 2.5678 and save it. You can see here in .toPrecision 1 and the output is 3. Why 3? So toPrecision fixed the value and also started from the first. So if there is 1, then it will start from this one, not after the point. So from the starting value it will return one value, only one value after round it up. So as 2.5 is closer to 3 than 2, so that's why it returns 3. So if I write here 2.4, you can see 2.4 2.4678, this is closer to 2 than 3, so it will return 2 only. So let's save it and see. You can see the output is 2. So if I write here 2 and save it, you can see 2.5. Why? So when you write here 2, it will return only 2 digits from the first 2, then after point there will be written one value, one digit. So if we round this 0.4678, it is closer to 0.5. So that's why it's written 0.5 and the integer value is 2, which is 2.5. Okay, so toFixed and toPrecision both are similar. The only difference is toFixed method fix the value, and inside the toFixed method, if we pass any number, it will be counted from the point. And in the toPrecision, if we write some value number inside the toPrecision, then this number will be the length of the returned value. And both the toPrecision and toFixed method return a string. You can see this 2.5, this is a string. If you want to confirm, you can check it here by using type of n and then save it, and you can see it's a string. So toFixed and toPrecision method always return a string. Okay, so next see another example, which is number. So suppose there is a variable where n equals to 100. Then if we want to convert it to a number, then use this number inbuilt function and then inside this pass this n and save it inside the variable n and console log it, save it, and you can see 100 is a number. And if you want to check it, use your type of and save it. You can see now 100 is a number. Initially it was a string. You can check here if it was a string initially or not by comment it out and save it. Initially it was a string, and after remove this comment using this number method, you can see now this is a number. Okay, suppose if we pass here true, suppose n contains true, and if we want to convert it into a number, if we want to convert the true value into a number, then what will be the output? It will be 0 or 1. For the true value it is 1, and for the false value it is 0. If we convert this 1 to a number, then it is always a number. Okay, let's see it. You can see this is a number, and if you output this, you can see here 1, output is 1. And if you write here false, you can see output is 0, and this is also a number, not a string. So write here type of and save it, and you can see here this is a number. Okay, so this was the very basic concept of JavaScript, but these are the useful concept in JavaScript in many fields. While you will be involved in building some applications, you can see these types of concept will be applied in somewhere. So these small types of concepts are very important. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you find this video helpful, then please like the video and share it with your friends. And if you have any queries or doubts, then please comment it down. Okay, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.